Was that tape? That's a good boy. Oh, you're a little sore today, buddy. Yeah, he is a little sore today. Looks like he was just recently at a barrel race or something. I'm thinking he was probably racing in Vegas, if I had to take a guess, because he's got some purple tape on his butt. And a lot of times they'll tape their numbers on them instead of using paint. Once in a while they'll use paint, and sometimes they'll switch to tape. And then when you take the tape off, like little pieces of tape stick to their butts. But it's better than the paint, because man, the paint that they sometimes use is just impossible to get off. But this is Speedy. He's a quarter horse. He's a barrel horse. Super well-behaved guy. Likes to move around a little bit and kind of walk around while I'm working on him. And that's fine. Usually I'll just, I'll let him move around a little bit, but if it becomes excessive, then I'll stop him from doing it. See, here he goes. But when I first started working on him, he was just very, very squirrely and didn't really trust me, I don't think, a whole lot, or trust what I was doing. And he would just be all over the place, and he's gotten so much better. Like, this guy has just come a long way. So I really love seeing him. I work on him about once a month, just trying to keep him in some good shape and making sure that he's performing for his owner the way she wants him to. And it's just made a huge, huge difference for this guy. Good boy. And, you know, people will often ask, "Hey, Jackie, good to see you." Yeah, I was in a thermal shirt and a sweatshirt this morning. It was cold yesterday. Yesterday I went down to Tucson, which is south of where I usually am, about an hour and 45 minutes. And it was 30 degrees when I got there. This morning here it was 43. But man, it's warmed up nicely. It's like 62, perfect day. Little breeze. Makes our harsh summers worth it for sure. Oh, good boy. So those are just, I'm just hitting a couple of pressure points back here. Just seeing if he can extend nice and comfortably, that he tolerates it, and that when he does extend and his pelvis comes down and forward, that we don't get any type of asymmetry up at the SI joints. And those looked pretty good. Those flexion pressure points are usually a lot more sensitive than the extension. I'm sorry, I think I might have said that backwards. The extension pressure points at the pelvis are usually a lot more sensitive than the flexion pressure points. And so I will typically check extension first, because I want to see if they're back sore, and then I can flex them and stretch that out, kind of open up that low back, open up the mid back, and then recheck extension and see if they're as sensitive or less sensitive. And I would like to see them be less sensitive when I go and recheck. And I don't mean less sensitive as in like it takes me more pressure to elicit the response. I mean like if they're sensitive in that they give me a pain response, like head comes up, back drops, ears pin, you know, head comes around, like they give me that sensitivity, like a pain response. That's what I want to see decrease, not so much the sensitivity to the pressure points themselves, because I want those to be very sensitive. I just don't want them to give me any type of pain or discomfort response when I use those. Ahmed, I'm not 100% sure how old Speedy is. I don't have my computer here with me, but I would say he's around 15, 16 years old, something like that. So super good boy. And I'm gonna check his flexion pressure point and just see how willing he is to lift his back for me. So again, this is just a nice, slow, easy pressure point. There. Oh, that was beautiful. few nice releases there. So I'm just asking him to come up with my pressure. You know, every time I hit one of these pressure points, I'm not trying to force them to come up. I'm trying to just kind of walk them up nice and slowly, use a pressure that's more of an asking pressure. So I'm just thinking, you know, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you come up more, a little bit more, a little bit more? And then once they get up to where I need them, then I can kind of goose that pressure point a little bit and see if I get any releases going on here. So that was just really nice. And when you get those releases, then you can recheck extension and see if they're more comfortable. And he's plenty comfortable doing that, so that's great. Back him up. Awesome. Awesome. Well, hopefully we'll get my subscriber count up a little bit on YouTube. I'm right around 90,000. I'm trying to break 100,000 by June, by the summertime, if I can. It's just a little goal. With TikTok, looks like potentially going away here. I don't think that'll be too hard, but if you guys aren't subscribed and enjoy the content, I would love to have you as subscribers on my channel. I also have a equine stretching course that's on my website. And if you're interested in learning how to stretch your horses, I've got about an hour-and-a-half long video tutorial program there where I teach you how to stretch pretty much every major area of your horse's body. And it just gives you a tool that you can use if you're feeling like your horse is stiff or tight, and maybe you're out at an event and you got to figure something out, try to help your horse because there's no massage therapists or chiropractors or body workers there to help you out. And really, for the price of one adjustment, you'll have a tool that you can use forever, so if you want to learn how to do that, I have that available on my website, which is linked in my description, or you can just go to sporthorsechiropractic.com. All right, so so right there, he's walking away from a pressure point on the sternum, which is a pressure point I use to check their mid, back, and flexion. And you can see just when I put my hand on there, he starts to back up and get a little fidgety here. So when that's the case, and they're not giving me like an ulcery pain response here, what I'll do is I'll just set my hand there and just wait and just give him a second. See, he's kind of relaxing, head's dropping. That's what I want to see. And then I'll just ask him nice and easy. Add a little bit of pressure. Can you bring it up? Can you bring it up? Can you bring it up? Beautiful, just like that. And when you have a horse that's sore in his withers like this, getting them to flex through here by using that pressure point can alleviate a lot of that discomfort, because what we're doing is we're having him bring his back up. And when you're looking at the withers, the vertebrae here are about 6 to 8 inches below the surface. And then you have a big bone that sticks up towards the top, which is this big rounded structure that you can see up here. It's a bunch of the vertebrae that have these very long spinous processes that stick up all the way towards the surface. And because the vertebrae, the bodies of the vertebrae are about 6 to 8 inches below the surface, that means that these spinous processes, the bones that stick up here, are 6 to 8 inches long. And so if you get a little bit of rotation down here, you get a lot of rotation up here because of how long that lever is. But the withers are primarily used for rotation and flexion and extension. So as the vertebrae, or as his head drops and his back come up, these vertebrae spread apart and the spinous processes spread apart. Now the spinuses at the wither, they face the butt, they face this direction. And the spinuses down in the lower part of the thoracics, sorry, not the lower part of the thoracics, but the upper part of the lumbar, they face the head. So the spinuses come like this and they converge. And at T16, so their 16th thoracic vertebrae, they have one spinous process that sticks straight up and down. It's called the anticlinal. So you have one that sticks straight up and down, one vertebrae converging like this, and then another converging like this, which is why you have a lot of the kissing spine issues in that particular area, because it's it's biomechanically susceptible to arthritis. There we go. But when they're tight in the wither, it's very good for those muscles, the paraspinal muscles and the extensors, to get stretched by using that flexion pressure point right there. Hey, oh my gosh, didn't even see you there.
Sorry.
No, it's all right.
I didn't scare you.
No, no problem. He's just a little stiff in his withers, a little uncomfortable in there.
Really?
So yeah, just kind of running my fingers down here.
Yeah, I could see
Just
that.
kind of he wants to walk away, and he's kind of dropping away from that pressure.
I was just wondering, I don't know, I just feel like it might be my saddle or something that is doing that.
It's possible. I mean, he's not like overly sensitive past this area here. And typically, like if I see that it's a saddle issue, you'll see discomfort from here and then up towards the first couple lumbars. Like if you're looking at it straight down, it kind of looks like the shape of a kite. That's where his sensitivity would be. And he's pretty comfortable through the rest of that. It's just like right through here. And it's not bad. I mean, it's just tight. I mean, it's nothing like to be concerned about.
Okay.
I'm just trying to loosen it up a little bit.
I don't know if you got to his neck yet, but I was just...
Not yet. Yeah, he's just like, I put my pressure on his sternum and he just starts dancing all over. Could be a little bit ulcery, actually. Ooh. Sound terrible. What's that?
He's like not comfortable.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's much more sensitive on this left side than the right side. And it's right in that ulcer area.
I do have like the pace, like ulcer pace and stuff.
Okay.
I could, start it right next to
Like some omeprazole or ulcer guard?
Ulcer guard.
Awesome. Yeah, I would recommend doing that for sure.
Okay.
Good boy. I just had a client at my last stop. His horse is like, I would say about once a year at least, he gets ulcer problems really bad. And so he found a place that he could get that tube for a lot cheaper than other places. Yeah, I think he said he was paying like $48 or $49 a tube. And he found it for like $39.
Oh gosh.
So
Okay.
I can ask him where he got it.
That would be helpful because the gate are expensive.
I know.
Add up.
I know. It's crazy. Especially when you have to do it for like 3 weeks. You know, it's like, wow.
So this horse to the left of you is my new experiment as well.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. So I didn't know if you had the time, but if you had time today,
Oh.
you could add that in, or I could schedule both of them next month.
Yeah, sure.
Don't know how she's gonna do though. She gave my carrier a little difficulty.
Oh, really? She was a little shy when I walked up to her stall, and she kind of wanted to like walk back a little bit, and and I was scratching her face, and then she kind of warmed up, but you could tell she's just a little.
Yes, takes a while to warm up to you. She's really cool, like she's really, really sweet, but just little things I know.
Good boy. Yeah, she looks like a little rocket, like small, but looks super athletic.
Yeah. I'm hoping to use her for roping.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that left side. Was he at a barrel race or something recently?
Not yet.
Oh, okay.
He hasn't rode. His last competition was mid-December.
Okay.
Like big competition, and I've just been playing around with him.
Ouch, buddy.
In shape, but I took a whole week off this week, and I haven't been able to get back on him. So hoping to do that today.
Okay. I just saw the purple tape back there, so I was thinking he might have been.
I was in Vegas. Oh, and I could not get that thing off. And
Yeah.
I was having a hard time.
At the all-in or?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good boy. Well, they used to use paint, and that's tape, right?
No, it's paint.
Oh, is it the paint?
It's paint, and I was trying to get it, and I start pulling his skin off. So I'm like, let me go bring some oil. And every time I come out here, I forget about it. And yeah.
That stuff. I was out there last year, and I was working on a couple of horses. It was like at night for the second race, and I show up, And I always come back and just kind of scratch them, and whatever. It's all off.
Oh.
And the paint was wet, and it got all over my jacket and completely ruined my jacket.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, it's all off there.
I didn't know how he was going to do this. This is the first time we've had that, paint. He did fine.
Yeah.
I was like, let's be careful. I don't know how he's going to react.
Oh. It's a good boy. Oh, easy, buddy. It's getting a little gray in his face. Yeah.
He's only 6. Well, he'll be 7 here.
Oh, really? Oh, I was thinking he was older for some reason.
No, he looks old in the face.
I was looking at his teeth and I was just like, man, I was thinking he was a little bit older than that. Yeah. But he's papered, right? He's not great. Yeah. Oh, well, ouchie.
Been busy.
Oh, yes. I'm usually a little slower, like the week after Christmas and like the first week of New Year's. But then it just goes, it's like people recover from Christmas and then they're ready to go again.
Ready to go. You're like, I'm still trying to recover. Shandy, come here.
Oh, good boy.
Shandy.
Oh, I know, you're just not happy up there today.
Shandy, come in.
Oh, good boy. Good boy. Oh, good boy. What's that?
She's glad to be out of the house. My dog?
Oh.
Yeah, she's just glad to be out.
Oh, I bet. My dog has a really badly torn ACL, so he's stuck inside right now. It's brutal.
It is.
Just follows me to the door every day, and I'm like, sorry, dude.
Yeah.
you know?
Poor guy. Hey.
Come here, buddy. Come on. Good boy. That way. Good man. Come on. There you go. Good boy. Let's see. Oh, there it goes.
Heard that one.
Yeah, so with a little pressure. Oh, another one there. Back. There you go. Good boy. Big old deep breath. Oh, good boy. Oh, I know that's ouchy. Girl. Come on. Boy. Let's see. Easy. Yeah. And you can see like he's fine initially rotating, but then towards the end, it's like he's struggling to get over there.
Yeah.
Good release there though, so we'll see how he is again. Come on. Boy. Boy. Come on. Yep. Let's see. There you go. Right there. Let's see. Good boy. Good boy. Easy. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Boy. Good boy. Do you know what happened in here? No, huh?
No idea. I think that I believe he's always had that before I got him. So I'm always curious what created that.
Well, a lot of times they get these indents when they're developing in utero because their foot's sitting right on the neck, and so they'll get those indents. They're called like the Pharaoh's thumb, and they're considered to be good luck, but it's in a weird spot and it's on both sides. Yeah, on him, it's got one here and then you got one here.
Yeah, I always just wondered, like,
So,
maybe he ran into something pretty hard when he was young.
yeah.
I don't know.
Good boy. Good boy. There you go. That's nice. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Good boy. Over this way. Let's see. Good boy. All right, let's see. Oh, he's twisted his shoe.
Twisted his shoe?
Yeah.
He just got shoot last week.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, good boy. Yeah, looks like he stepped on this one. Boy. What's that?
Must be loose now.
Oh, good boy. Yeah, let's move over here. Good boy. Yeah, there's a nail that's kind of pulled out and bent over to the side.
Okay. I don't even know if I should ride him now.
Good boy. There we go. Good shoulder stretch here. Good boy. Let's see. Oof. Man, big releases there. Boy. I feel good, buddy. Boy. Ooh. Oh, let it out, big guy. Big yawns at that one. Boy. Oh, good boy. Oh, there we go. There we go. Good boy. That's a good boy. Good boy. I knew you were coming up to my beard. Oh, good boy. Oh, easy. There we go. Oh, it's amazing. Gosh, yesterday I was down in Marana and it was like 30 degrees when I got there. It was cold. Oh. But then the sun comes out, and as long as it's not breezy, it's nice. Like today is perfect.
And then when you're under the shade, it gets a little cold. But...
Yes. Yeah, that's why I set it up out here today.
Yeah.
Just keep me in the sun. Oh, where I feel good, buddy. Oh boy. Stuck in a yawning loop right now. Well done. It's a good boy. Let's see. Oh. Is that the mare that was across the street?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What'd they do with the horse that was over there?
I don't know. There's so many horses in and out of here, I can't remember. I think the last one went to Prescott.
Oh, okay.
I believe so.
Like they sold them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sold it to a ranch who he fishes out in the pasture with group of horses.
Oh, that's probably good because he was freaking super neurotic over there. No. Yeah, all the time. Oh, he was by himself? Oh my gosh. Poor guy. Yeah, no kidding. Sounds like a perfect situation though. Awesome. Oh, good boy. Oh, good boy. Good boy. Mm-hmm. Good boy. Oh, still yawning up here?
He loves it, but it's so small that he just
Yeah.
almost like hurt himself. So
Yeah.
you have to kind of be careful.
With Speedy or with the other one?
With this one here.
Okay.
Yeah, with him, yeah. He's just such kind of
Oh.
I mean, he loves it, but it's almost too small.
Yeah, for sure.
Just let loose.
Do you just take him over to that public arena up the street?
I do. I usually, well, lately because I've been riding both, I've just been hooking my trailer up, loading both of them up, and just getting them ready out there. It's just much easier for me to do that.
Yeah.
Settle both of them, and I'll just let him go after I run.
Good boy.
Roll around. after a ride.
Yeah. His teeth look pretty good. It's got a like a little point that's starting to form on the upper right
On the upper right.
incisor. Yeah.
Do you think he needs some work this year?
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah. But I would wait probably till the fall.
I was thinking about calling your dentist.
Yeah, Richard.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's great too, because if you have him come out and he doesn't think that they need anything, he won't charge you. Like, he won't do it just to get the business.
You know, that time I think I called you, I reached out to you, and we had, because there was something going on. Flo went here, and he spent like 15 minutes. And like, he didn't want anything. And I'm like, are you sure? Like, 'cause he didn't do anything. But
Yeah.
it was just like, your time, you know, you went on your way. And
Yeah.
like, nope.
Yeah, super honest guy. Good boy.
Yeah, I thought about using him. In the past, I've always used a dentist versus like a vet, you know, who
Yeah.
when I'll do also, I want to do the same.
Good boy. Yeah, I always recommend using a dentist as well. There is one vet in the valley that's she's awesome. She used to be a dentist before she became a vet.
Oh, okay.
And she's somebody that I would refer if there's like something like out of the ordinary that needs more than just a float.
Got it.
But otherwise, like the vets are just so much more expensive. And other than her, like, they usually don't do as good of a job because it's not what they do every day,
Exactly.
you know?
It's not what they do. That's the key.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
so last time I went, I took him to Gilbert, and we did, and they were doing the, you know, she was in training. She was just out of school. So
yeah.
you're like, okay, this is cool, but it's not like the best, right?
You gonna stay in there, girl?
I know.
Oh, yeah, but he feels pretty good. Just, you know, a little sensitive up at the withers, but not terrible. Just seems like he's
Good. Well,
He's got a little tightness up there.
Like I said, I haven't even touched him for a week, and so I'm glad you saw that. I will see if I can get him out here again.
Yeah, awesome.
Fix that. But
Yeah, there's just a little top right. So you can kind of start seeing it drop down a little bit.
Okay.
But it's not affecting anything, and no need to get
Okay.
anything done with it
So
right now.
fall, 'cause
But
I
in the
think-
fall, I think he'll be ready.
I think I did it last spring, about February last year.
Okay,
So
perfect.
I'll get it scheduled for the fall.
Yeah, that should be awesome.
You know he's right behind you.
She break her tail at some point?
I don't know.
That big old lump there?
I have no idea. No, I don't think so. Not that I was aware of. She didn't cry.
So thick old tail on her.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Well,
thank you.
so much.
Yeah, my
Appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Anytime.
And then, yeah, next month, well, I'll get both of them on your
Okay.
calendar.
Do you want me to schedule them now? Really good on that adjustment, but thank you guys for hanging in and watching. Sorry I couldn't interact a whole lot, but I'll try to get on here tomorrow. I've got 10 horses to do tomorrow, so it'll be a busy day. So hopefully I can get on and do some lives tomorrow. KK, if you're still hanging around, I don't come up to Oregon currently, but you know, I'm always willing to travel if somebody gets enough horses together for me. So if you're interested in that, just let me know, and you can shoot me a message on my website. You can just go to the contact link at sporthorsechiropractic.com and we can figure something out there. Maja from Finland. Awesome, thank you, appreciate it. Very cool. Yeah, Izzy, Speedy's a super cool horse. She said he was 6 years old. I thought he was a little bit older than that, but sometimes when the horses gray out, or they start graying out, you know, they can kind of fool you into thinking they're a little bit older. But yeah, he was only 6 years old, but super cool, really nice horse to work with for sure. Wonder how he would work with an Indian elephant. There's actually a guy in Southern California, his name is Rod Block, and his focus is on elephants. So he'll go to zoos and stuff and adjust elephants. He uses big old mallets, and pretty crazy to watch. But yeah, awesome, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I got to head to my next stop, but I will try to go live again today if I can. Otherwise, I'll definitely be going live tomorrow. If you're not subscribed, please consider doing so, so you get notifications when I will be going live. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, and I will see you on my next one. Take care.